Okay, hopefully this is the last video of the day. Geez, 4 videos today. Number 4 right here. But I want to check in. Like, when I used to write in my journal, I did that for my first year of recovery when I first got into this. There were times I'd write 4 or 5 times in a day. It depends on like what it took, to get it out. And it still made meetings and all that stuff. And and then I ended up with 2 years. So I feel like this is very similar for me. It's my journal. And it's my 1 year, and I'm still debating on how I'm going to do this, because I am going to end this particular series, or at least this, after 1 year. And so, but today, and I just shared this like a couple hours ago, today was kind of a rough day for me, and then I had some perspective happen, and I going to a meeting after I started feeling better, and not even like really, like I congratulated somebody in it, but just listening to everybody, and then, and hearing that, and then we all planned like, to go to a movie and dinner. It really helped. And, if you're watching this, or if anybody's watching this for that matter, and you're wondering, like, everything's just fucked, and you're wondering, like, how do I stop feeling like this? Even if I know that it's going to pass, what really helps me out is a series of things. Doing this helps me. Going to a meeting helps me. Journaling helps me. Talking to my sponsor helps me. Going to the gym helps me. Going to church helps me. And even at that, I'll do all of those things, and I'll still feel a little uneasy, but I won't feel as uneasy as I know I'll feel if I just stay home and vegetate, which I have always done. I can sit there and watch a show or a movie and just forget about what's going on. But when that show ends and I'm sitting there eating, or I'm looking through the fridge, or any of that stuff for that matter, it all comes back. It's like, it's like there's a huge mess at the house and you don't feel comfortable, and it's just so much, it's so overwhelming that you just leave and you feel better. But then when you come back, it's like it hits you even harder. And like the only way to fix it is to like do something about it. Well, it's not the same, because like you could clean it and then it feels better and then you feel accomplished. Well, this is kind of a form of doing that. Getting it out, talking about it, even if I'm talking to myself, like I do in all this. I'm talking to myself. Getting it out, writing it out, and then connecting with my higher power and meditating, which is my gym time. All of that, and now I feel a lot better. That's what's helping me, and I feel a lot better. And I think I really had to come to the conclusion of like, hey man, you're not the only one with challenges, and with your existing situation, you're not the only one dealing with stuff. I can be selfish and just totally forget about everybody else without taking accountability in my selfishness, or just being selfish sometimes I gotta put my feet in other people's shoes and understand that, like, people, whoever could be going through something really tough right now, specifically, and I'm sitting here talking about woe is me, like how I'm gonna get through this. And so maybe I just needed to, you know, share all this all throughout the day. It helps. It's helped me. And then I'm gonna find a hike for tomorrow. Me and my girls are gonna go for a hike. I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna go shopping, and then I'm gonna start my work week. And so I am grateful for today. As uncomfortable as I felt in the morning, I feel so much more comfortable right now by doing all those things. So whatever, you know, it's working. It works. How about that? Instead of it's working, it works. It doesn't give like my problems like as much power. And again, it's out of my control, a lot of things. But I don't have to keep it in my hula hoop. I can put it out into the universe, to my higher power, whatever. For me, it's my higher power. And the more I say, I need you to take this, the less it absorbs into me and sits in my thoughts. And I don't know how an hour from now is going to be. I could be sitting there and it just fucking hits me again. But I do know this. I feel better. It's like taking, you know, medication, which I can't take anymore. I do feel better. I don't feel alone. I don't feel alone because I have a power greater than myself that's out there for me, looking after me. So I hope this is the last entry of tonight, but who knows? I might fucking just be going through it and need to fucking come back on here. I'll talk myself out of this, however I'm feeling. And you know, it's maybe what I need to do. I am grateful that I have this as a venue for me to get through things. So if you're struggling, there's some of the things I do to help. If you don't feel like getting out of the house, they do these things online too. That sure helps when I'm around people. And then I get the hugs. It does help. I did not want to go today. And I'm really grateful that I did.